Our employers play an essential role in the success of our co-op students. They're mentors, trainers, and often the students' first connection into their industry.
Sometimes students don't know what they want to do with their careers, and trying things out in the workplace helps them rein in their motivation academically, but also understand their career paths and explore their career opportunities.
I loved my co-op. I loved working at Nelvana. I thought it was a really cool work environment. Michael, who was our main point of contact in Nelvana, emailed me very beginning of our internship and was like, "Are you comfortable doing actual animation? Can you do the rigs and know what to do?" And I'm like, "I'm nervous, but I'll try it." And so he threw me onto the Wish of Arts team, which was a show that we made at Nelvana. And when you're out of school, the entire program is different. It's used in different ways. You learn the basics here, but once you're in the industry, they tweak it per studio and stuff.
They learn what it's like in the real world, and that is something that nobody can take away from them.
I was working for My Way, City of Mississauga, so transportation and works department. Looking at my co-op, I can always say that I have work experience. Most university graduates do not even have that. The favorite part of my co-op experience was going out there in public and interacting with people, as I have an extrovert personality. I like to speak with people, share my ideas and my opinions. I feel that worked really well and matched the particular role that I was in my co-op.
Our students are excellent critical thinkers, but they also have the sort of nitty-gritty skills, task-specific skills that they need to excel in their job, and it's that really unique combination of theory and practice that allows them to be successful, and that's why they're in demand by employers.
I was with the Ottawa Red Blacks, which is a professional football team based in Ottawa. I don't think I would have had the same opportunity if I hadn't done the co-op program. The opportunity to work with professional athletes is really limited. They're the best in their trade, they're the highest elite athletes out there. So if I hadn't have done co-op, I might not have been able to get in there as a student, and without getting the opportunity to work with them as a student, it limits getting in the future. So being able to work with them early on in my professional career is a really great opportunity.
Sheridan's AT program gave Shannon the skills and knowledge in anatomy, biomechanics, injury assessment evaluation, strength and conditioning, exercise prescription. She was ready. She had a great understanding of all those areas. It was a great fit. We take more Sheridan students than any other school.
A lot of the time with post-secondary, we don't have that connection between the industry and academics. So it really was good to see that what I learned in school was directly applied at work. I had 2 co-op terms with Sheridan College. First one was combustion drafting. So I did a lot of the drafting and drawing work that was involved at the department that I was in. And my second term was tech pub, so a lot of the illustrations that goes out to customers and clientele for how to put an engine together or how to design their own parts if they needed to rework something. So learned a lot about the industry.
In a class setting, there's only so much you can teach students. Though we try to focus on the theory and the practical side through labs and working on projects, that's not sufficient for students to really understand how things work in industry. Co-op employers play a very big part in training the future leaders of this country.
I was working as a web developer at Government of Ontario. Being an international student and not having English as a first language was a really big obstacle for me to get into a workplace in Canada. All the services, the supports which are available on campus are really helpful in making you a student ready to start their career and really feel confident and comfortable working at a workplace.
It's helped me tremendously get my foot in the door in terms of experience and knowing what is out there and what the real world is actually like. So it's a tremendous help and stepping stone as we kind of progress in our career.
It's the whole the learning experience, and they walk away probably learning as much about themselves, if not more, than developing their technical skill. And I think that is one of the most important parts of a cooperative educational learning experience.
Sheridan has literally thousands of bright, fresh, interesting, engaged, creative, innovative young people. Why wouldn't an employer want to come to a place like Sheridan